Hello, thank you for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a full moon to new moon love reading for all the Scorpio placements out there. Hi, Scorpios. I hope you've had a good June, good Gemini season. We are going to look at how this full moon in Sagittarius treated you, what it might have brought to light. Since full moon, we're in Gemini season with the full moon in Sagittarius, so could have experienced some spontaneous energy as well. It's kind of impetuous, wanting to make quick changes. We're going to see what is being illuminated for you in love, or for your person, towards your person. We're going to take a look at your person's energy and then see what the connecting energy, what's coming to light from the full moon to the new moon for the two of you. So, for Scorpio placements. All right, we start out with the Six of Cups. Oh, Innocence. Then we have the Six of Swords. All right, so two sixes here. So, moving, I see you wanting stability in love. Let's see. And then we have the Prince of Wands. So the Knight of Wands traditional deck. You're really wanting to, it's interesting too, Six of Cups, Six of Swords. Sixes are, right, even numbers kind of stable in the tarot. So I see you wanting something stable. Possibly you could be with someone from your past. Someone from your past could come. I don't feel like this is a reunion. I almost feel like you are, for some of you, you're moving away from what you thought was a soulmate connection, or is someone from your past, and you're moving on to something more exciting. You're actually moving on to something more spontaneous. And you're moving really confidently in that direction. You're following your passion and your heart. But for others of you, I feel like you are moving towards this passionate place where you're like following your desires. You see he's like holding up the flame. He doesn't have a shirt on. He's open to experiences, and he's like not afraid of exposing some of himself. I feel like that's the area you're moving towards, with a soulmate connection, or with someone from your past that you could be in a relationship with, or maybe you're getting in a relationship with them, right? We have the Six of Cups here, innocence. The Six of Cups, though, often in a love reading, is like the soulmate connection. And then the Six of Swords, transition. So that's why I say, for some of you, you're moving away from this connection towards your desires. But I feel for others, you're moving towards desire with this soulmate connection. Well, yeah, we have the Princess of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Princess of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and your last card is the Prince of Wands. So do you see what I mean about feeling more confident here? The Princess of Wands is, looking out towards the water. The mountains symbolize obstacles, but she's contemplating going towards them. Whereas here, he's in a much more bold stance. And again, he has some of himself exposed. This is a much more confident card. So I think that you have been contemplating, this is coming from a place of you knowing, being able to move towards your desires, towards creativity, confidently, because you've been thinking about it for a while, Scorpio. Be moving towards your person, finally, because you've been, I feel kind of like your heart's been on fire for a while, and now you're finally, there's no fire lit on this wand. Here, there's a fire. So your fire is coming out when it comes to love and this connection. Again, for some of you, I think your fire is coming out in something new. For some of you, I think your fire is coming out for someone. You're moving towards a really something much more passionate with this person. All right, let's see. Person on Scorpio's mind. What are they feeling? Love. Give me 1 second. Let me get that. You're the 5 of Discs. Okay. So person is feeling left out in the cold, Ace of Discs, but wanting a new beginning. I think your person could be feeling very weak right now and looking for something new. Wow, lots. So we have 3 Earth cards coming out for your person's energy. We have the 5 of Discs, the Ace of Discs, and the 7 of Discs. Discs are usually traditionally pentacles. So words on these cards here: destitution, wealth, and perseverance. I feel like there's something, your person is feeling the loss of something. It could be the loss of you, for some of you that are moving away from an emotional connection. This person is definitely feeling the loss, and I feel like they're trying to rejuvenate it with this Ace of Discs because they see, it's like this person knows that there's potential in your connection. They've already seen this potential because we start with the 5 of Discs. So I feel like something was building with you and your person, and it's gotten to a point of them feeling left out in the cold, possibly because they held back and they were too conservative and too reserved, and they're feeling the loss of you or the loss of a connection with you. But they want something back with the Ace of Discs in the center here. It's like, but they know that there is still something there. There's still something there with you. And then we have the 7 of Discs, perseverance. I feel like what this is saying is that this person wants to make something work. They're going to persevere. The 7 of Discs for me can be a card of contemplation, looking at the seeds that you've planted. So this person, I feel they're looking at what they've planted and saying, what is it time for me to go after? Probably in a time of contemplation, but very grounded energy. This person is very focused on reality right now. And your card, Scorpio, we have cups, swords, and wands, right? And your person has all discs or pentacles. So I feel like you, Scorpio, might be a little, I don't feel like you're not grounded right now, but your person is much more concentrated on the practical, the material, the realistic at the moment than you are. Yeah, look at that. We have the 8 of Discs at the bottom of the desk. Of the desk. Of the deck. So lots of pentacles for your person. This person's very concentrated on building something stable, grounded. And again, if it's something that they had with you, they're feeling that loss, but they're saying in their eyes, there is still a way that this can happen with this perseverance card. On the universe card in this deck, it's all the chakras, but they're aligned. And here it's not that they're aligned, but they are not, right, completely up and down yet. So there's still something that needs to come into balance. Something is already balanced, but it's not quite aligned, I think is what this is. Let's look at the connecting energy. What's coming to light in this connection? The 5 of Wands, competition. Queen of Discs, nurturing. So it almost feels like one or both of you are realizing that there's competition for each other's nurturing energy, for one another's emotions, No, pardon me, the Queen of Discs. There's competition for care. The Queen of Discs for me is someone that is very focused. It's almost like there's, what comes to light is that there's competition on, maybe one or both of you realize that you both have a lot going on, and there's actually competition on what to focus on. The Eight of Discs is the last card that came out. This is the card that was on the bottom of the deck for your person. Dedication is what's on this card here. So we have competition, nurture, and dedication. It's like one or both of you realize that there is competition between for each other's focus, for each other's time, attention to detail, for one another's dedication. It almost feels, Scorpio, like each of you kind of recognize that one another is a catch in this energy. And wow, okay, and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and with the Wheel of Fortune right below that, and the Sun, I think something comes to life because of this energy here, this realization that both of you are very dedicated people. You're both attractive people. You both have the ability to focus and build something. The Queen of Discs is to me also very discerning, right? On this card, she's pregnant. I'm not seeing a lot of, I mean, we have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. It could come to light that that someone is pregnant. But I see it more as something being nurtured, like in this, especially with, again, the Eight of Discs coming out here, this determination, this dedicated energy, focusing on the task at hand and becoming a master in something. The Eight of Discs to me is a card of like pre-mastery, wanting to get to that mastering place, that place of just being able to do something like it's the back of your hand and being an expert on a topic. And you achieve that by doing something over and over and over again, right? There's repetition. I feel like there's trust here too, especially with this Eight of Discs, because it has the cycles of the moon on it. I feel like there's trust in the universe. Also, but hard work. This is hard work here too. It's a lot of driven energy. Okay, let's see. The Six of Cups. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for Scorpio. How Scorpio's feeling about their person. Innocence. I feel like for some of you that are moving towards passion with this person, you want to share about your past with them. Wow, the Five of Wands, first card that comes out. So that's this card right here. You feel there could be competition. The Five of Wands is also about going on an adventure. It's about training. It's a card of children training, young men training how to fight, how to go into battle. They're not in battle yet. I feel like there's a very playful energy between you and this person. It's innocent, it's playful, and the Five of Wands can say that you want to go on an adventure and play with this person, right? Just take a journey. The Six of Swords, a transition to away from choppy waters. Fives are kind of can be chaos and crisis, just because you haven't gotten to a resetting place, right? Odd numbers are not stable in the tarot. And we do have 2 or 3 fives out here. So there is something, I think, that's overall a little unstable in this connection right now, but I don't see it as something that's not coming into balance. We'll see more when we clarify, but your person just has so much earth energy down here. I see this as you wanting to be playful in love, even being playful with a person from your past. Wanting to go on the adventure, wanting to be nostalgic with this person, reminisce about childhood experiences. It's like so you could find a common connection. Wow, another 5 comes out. So the 6 of Swords with the 5 of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like there was someone that you felt was your soulmate. There was competition and you feel like you lost the competition and you're moving away from it. And there's a sadness. For others, I feel like you're just moving away in general from choppy waters, from very stuck energy. But sometimes we are forced to move away from something before we feel emotionally ready to. And I feel like that's might be what's happening here, Scorpio, because you might be forced to be moving away from a situation. I don't know what exactly that looks like. You might be moving homes, actually moving away from someone that you felt was your soulmate, or just away from old situations, away from the past. But it's causing you some grief, some resentment, and some bitterness. So I feel like you were really invested in some past situations that just, for whatever reason, well, I think because there was just too much conflict in those situations, they caused you too much mental self-doubt. Okay, let's see. With the Prince of Wands, we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles coming out twice. Really kind of 3 times because it was at the bottom of the deck here. Here we have the Fool. The bottom of the deck for you. You're really ready for a brand new start. I really feel, Scorpio, like it's really hard for you to leave some past situations behind, but you're doing it. You're being brave. You're moving towards your desire. You're working very hard. You and your person are very hard workers. I feel that. There's something that's connecting you. Your dedication to not just each other, but to really being an expert at something and knowing how to do something, not just going through the motions, but understanding every piece of something. I feel like that is a similarity that you and your person have in common, right? So the Fool at the bottom of the deck, you're trusting your higher consciousness and you're ready to take a brand new leap of faith towards your passion. And I feel you're very dedicated to this. Okay, let's see with the 5 of Discs at the bottom of the deck for your person. So your person feeling left out in the cold, possibly financially. This person could have recently lost a job, and that's why this is here. But this is more relating to love and your energy as well. And the word on this card is destitution. Your person is feeling left out in the cold with the 3 of Pentacles. So they're feeling left out in the cold because an energy that used to be an energy that was at the beginning stages of coming together, like an internship energy. It's like that, like I said, it felt like something was building and now it's been pulled back a little bit. That's an energy that I've been picking up on in Gemini season. And I'm wondering if it's because there is, Gemini is air signs, very quick moving energy. I'm wondering if people have acted very spontaneously and during Gemini season. And now there's this kind of push and pull of trying to find the balance. But your person, it seems like they're almost mourning or feeling the loss of the 2 of you being able to work together in a practical way. See what this Ace of Discs is, though, because to me this says that it's like they want to take it back to the beginning. What is this Ace of Discs? It's almost like, let's start over on this project, or You know, like I said, if you are moving, or both of you are moving, maybe you decide to move in together. The Queen of Cups with the Ace of Discs. It's like they want a new start emotionally. They see potential in this connection, and there's something that is very connected emotionally. I feel like this person sees a new it's almost like they want a new beginning, but something that is more... It almost feels like they're saying, like, yeah, they've been left out in the cold, but they see that there could still be a new beginning because there's an emotional awareness there between the two of you. With the Queen of Cups, you both see each other's emotions, and they're feeling... I feel like this person is a very comforting person, and they would also feel comforted by you. And there's something about the emotional connection. Scorpio, this person could be a mother to your child, and maybe that's something that's holding you two together. There's something about an emotional connection that is why there's like still potential here. Let's see, the Seven of Discs. Even though something's been left out in the cold. Yeah, wow, the Seven of Discs with the Six of Cups. So we have the Six of Cups coming out for you and your person. So it's like you both see that this is a really beautiful emotional connection. You feel nostalgic for one another. And I feel, Scorpio, that your person's energy, it's like because they recognize that there is something, there's a deeper connection than just on the practical realm. They persevere in the practical realm and in the material world because they see the deep connection. Yeah, we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. There's something so optimistic and bright, and encouraging. This person feels very encouraging, like they want to encourage you. They see something bright. Again, this could be someone you have a child with. Let's see the Five of Wands, or you're getting ready to have a child with. Oops, too many cards. Five of Wands for the connecting energy. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, card at the bottom of this deck. We have a lot of repeating cards here, Scorpio. A lot of cards coming out, you know, kind of connecting your energies together as well. Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands. There is passion in this connection that's coming out from the full moon to the new moon. Wow. Something... a passionate new beginning, or something passionate comes... is like... something feels like is reinvigorated in this connection. Again, because there's an emotional bond. Because there were emotions... shared, it's like that's what's able to hold you two together through transition, and this person through a loss. Queen of Discs, please. King of Cups. So we have the Queen and King of Cups coming out. Yeah, see this divine counterparts, Queen and King of Cups. That is the energy that is holding the two of you together, is your emotional stability, your emotional awareness. I feel like you two just really get each other emotionally, resonate on the same vibration there. Something is able to be focused on in a determined way because, again, because there is an emotional maturity between the two of you. It's almost like you've forgotten that there's an emotional maturity. I don't feel like this is something new. It just almost feels like you're finding it again. Eight of Discs. Why is the Eight of Discs here? Oh, okay. Another repeating card. The Queen of Pentacles, right? Which is also this card. This is a really nice balance here. It feels like there's a lot of action being taken in this connection. Not a lot of action, but there's meaningful action. There's moving towards desire. There's balancing. There's taking and maintaining focus and dedication, because there's a realization or kind of an acknowledgement of the emotional maturity that the both of you already have. The Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Something's moving slowly in this connection. This is a very slow moving connection. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but that's because there's a lot of thought being put in. There's a lot of mindful action. There's not a lot of sword cards out here. I feel like all the thinking has been done, and now it's time to move and ground something. And you're able to move forward and ground it because of the emotional connection. Okay, let's get an oracle card to end your reading, Scorpio. One advice card for Scorpio placements, please. We have Neptune. So the words here: inspire others with, be prepared to sacrifice for, yielding is the only way. Interesting. All right. So Scorpio, I would look to see what your Neptune placement is, see if there's any additional insight there. You could have heavy Pisces in your chart as well, or be dealing with the Pisces or another water sign, but Pisces specifically. But inspire others with, I feel prepared to sacrifice for, yielding is the only way. I don't see a lot of sacrifice and needing to yield here. The advice is a little confusing to me because Neptune is about sacrifice and inspiring. So it could be the place that I can see the sacrifice being made is that there is something that's being really brought down to earth and worked on and very focused on, right? Queen of Pentacles twice, Eight of Pentacles twice, all the pentacles on your person's area. It's possible that the two of you haven't talked about compromise and where, right? Because it feels like something is grounded and moved forward. But that might mean that one or both of you are sacrificing something. So take that for what it means to you, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. I hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated. Take care, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye-bye.